Today's topic is hacking data protection and visibility. How the heck are we handling data traditionally, and why is this damaging?
The place that data is stored, the sensitive stuff of an organization, it's all over the world. There's no way to just get at it from one place and say, oh, I've locked it down to this little spot.
Data is designed to leak. If you keep it in place, it's not worth working for you and working in any way. We need to make data self-protecting, and that's what we're doing.
Rick Woodward, what's your question or comment?
I work for a ship design firm, and our critical data is IP. What kind of protections can you put on data like that would prevent someone from just taking a picture of their screen?
We are taking multiple layers of encryption around your file, and we are making them intelligent to say several things. One, geofencing. If it's in the wrong place, it's done. Who are you? And what are the policies that my owner has placed on you to use me as data? And then it will unlock those pieces and unobfuscate those pieces.
The phone on the back of your camera is one of the most difficult things to protect against. But you've now limited who can see it and where. You've limited that to now be in the office where there are people walking around and they're under surveillance. So you've limited the opportunity. That's one of the biggest things that it does.
How do we make it so easy that we empower the end users to add these protections without significant impact to existing workflow being discussed, but seems the volume of data being shared today would be overwhelming to wrap this kind of control around it?
One of the key features that we have in here, and this was done by Inception, was ease of use. If they want their users to be able to do individualized capabilities and controls, that's possible. We also made sure that it can be completely seamless through Active Directory, GPO, LDAP policies, anything you needed to, so it's completely transparent to the user.
We have got our wonderful bad ideas. Classify all data as public so you don't need to worry about data protection.
If you actually initially say all data is public by default when people are working on it, you can't misclassify data as private or secret or from the get-go.
I think you have to train everybody to forget any sensitive data, never to write it down, and basically never process it at all. So if we get rid of all the sensitive data in the world, then everything is public and it really doesn't matter.
Hide all data via steganography on pictures of puppies.
It's phenomenal because, one, you get to see puppies all the time. And who doesn't like to see puppies? I think every office should come with a puppy.
We can solve that storage size problem because you can do a Shih Tzu puppy versus doing a Mastiff puppy.
What's worse, classify everything as restricted so it's all super protected, or open source all your data. Anyone can read and write everything, and just set alerts for when data gets changed. Which one is worse?
I think the first one is worse, where you classify all your data secret. Better to just do it open source and let the data be intelligent about itself and get back to your work.
I think the second one is worse. At least if it's all out in the public, you don't have to worry about people really stealing it because it's just out there. You're just giving it away.
What is the biggest challenge? Encryption and gaining full lifecycle visibility, or consuming the opening, the reading, the encrypting of data in a seamless way for the users?
I think the latter is tougher because you're dealing with non-technical people. The seamless user interface is just, they find creative ways to break things without the complexity of encryption.
From all the research we've had to do and all the design we've had to do, this has to be seamless to users. Right. Because if they can't make this work, if you make it too complex, they're going to find a way to work around it.
Ian Pointer for this one. Do you think data classification and the associated policies can actually work in the real world?
People always will take the path of least resistance, right? So if you make doing data classification, you make protecting your data, you make those things simple and make that the easiest thing they can do, they will always take it whether you've trained them to do it or not.
I have found that most users aren't trying to be malicious. Some are, but most aren't, and they're just trying to get their work done. And when there's restrictive control in place, they're going to go to the least path to get their work done.
Dustin Sachs has a good question here. What are the most effective security awareness techniques to help train users not to inadvertently leak data?
The education program really does revolve around ensuring that they understand what are the examples, what constitutes those data classification levels. We follow the trust but verify solution. So the automation on the back end, try to validate, did they do it right?
I have another what's worst scenario. Having perfect data collection rules, just perfect. The way you're collecting the data is on target, only holding what you need, but you have lackluster controls on the data collected, or you collect all sorts of extraneous data, social security numbers and medical data for sweepstakes for entries, but you have best-in-class controls on that data.
I think the second one is the worst issue, because you can say you have the best controls and everything else, but you are now opening yourself up to possession, custody, and control issues in a legal situation.
The second one is worse. And it's a simple rule. If you don't have it, somebody can't steal it. We learn from each other. We share information. Bad guys do it all the time, and the good guys tend to hold their environment, and they think it's some special sauce, and we've tried to break out of that mold. If the user community is doing the things because it's the easiest thing to do, and they're protecting your data because that's the easiest thing for them to do, you're going to have a lot less headaches trying to solve the other problems that you need to solve.
When we look at this entire problem, we went to go and solve the worst problem in tech, and that is keeping data from being stolen and making it work. Stop trying to contain data. Let it protect itself. Let it be yours forever, no matter where it goes. Let it follow your commands where it goes. That's the key.